What's up everybody, it's your boy Hokage here, welcome to the video. Now, it's Thursday, you're probably confused and you didn't see the episode today. That is due to the fact that there won't be an episode today. We recently had a hiatus and here it is again. It's very painful, it's frustrating, but the point is no Boruto episode today. So instead I decided to do a preview discussion. There's something very important that I will say in this video which will hopefully get you even more hyped for the next episode. Anyway, it has come to my attention that you guys want the Sage Mode glasses back, and I was really thinking about it, and I was like, fuck it, I can't do it because right now I'm in Spain and I left the Sage Mode glasses in Serbia, right? And literally 7 minutes ago I get another request for the Sage Mode glasses, and as I said, they're in Serbia. But this comment really gave me some motivation, and I decided to take it to the next level. We're going beyond Sage Mode. We're going 6 pets Sage Mode. So with that said, let's get into Boruto episode 65 preview. Now straight away, I want to say the information that I mentioned before I played the intro. So anyway, there's this thing called cuts, animation cuts, I'm not 100% sure. And basically, like an average episode has around 270 of these. And then, and by the way, I think this has been confirmed because Jackson, the guy who, you know, sends news about Boruto, you know, from Naruto forums to Twitter, he told me that this is actually confirmed. But anyway, episode 345 of Naruto Shippuden had around 310 of these. Then you have episode 477 Naruto vs Sasuke that had 350 animation cuts, and the next episode of Boruto will at least have 366, meaning that the animation is going to be godly. Of course, the animation cuts aren't the only factor, you know, that contributes to the quality and the beauty of the animation. But when I saw that this episode will have more animation cuts than episode 477, I was like, yeah, it's definitely gonna be godly. You need to take into consideration that pretty much all of the fights in Boruto, at least the climax fights, had pretty much godly animation. And this isn't a surprise for me. And you know, the versus Momoshiki arc is super important to the entire story, probably the most important arc so far, and it is just natural that the conclusion will have godly animation. If you look at the short 30-second clip we got at the end of the 64th episode, you can see it for yourself, honestly. And anyway, the fight itself is gonna be different than the movie version of the fight. I mean, Momoshiki's design is different. They adapted the manga version of his design. And anyway, the fight in the manga was also a bit different than the movie fight because there was more taijutsu. There were a couple of panels of, you know, Naruto and Momoshiki exchanging some fists and all that, you know, some taijutsu action, which we see in the preview. And I guess that this fight will have, and animate pretty much all the panels from the manga, but it will add a bit more. So yeah, I'm super excited for this. Now, in episode 64, Momoshiki read Boruto's fate. He didn't say it, but he read it. Now, everybody, and I'm not gonna spoil the fate if you're an anime only, but I will say this. It has been confirmed, and I did like a spoiler video about this, you know, I think last week. Episode 66 will officially be the last episode of the versus Momoshiki arc. It's not going to be the next one, so it's going to be episode 66, as I said. So there's a chance that the fate will be revealed in episode 66. I was really hoping that it's going to be that it will be revealed in episode 65, because here's how it works. This quote-unquote fate was revealed in Boruto chapter 10. And what is possible is that the 65th episode will adapt everything until the end of the 9th chapter, and that, you know, basically episode 66 will be the 10th chapter plus a couple of other scenes. Maybe they could have, you know, that fate at the end of the 65th episode, and then, you know, 66th episode is this chill episode before we get into the next arc or whatever, but who knows. Anyway, I just can't wait to see it in the anime version, because when I read it in the manga, I got the chills just by reading it, and it's something that completely changes the Boruto series. Knowing Boruto's fate, and I'm talking to you anime onlys, it's gonna completely change your perception of Boruto, of the Boruto series, and it's just crucial. So I really can't wait for it. Anyway, the next episode, right now it's 7 days away. I'm gonna review it on Thursday, obviously, when it comes out. I was thinking about potentially doing a live reaction to the fight, but it's just not my thing. Just not my thing. I'm saying this because I've been asked to do a live reaction to this fight, and as I said, I thought about it, but honestly, I live react to Boruto openings, and I recently did my first ending reaction. My reaction to ending 6 is gonna be at the end screen of this video. I don't prefer, you know, reacting to the episodes. Of course, I'm gonna do a review and all that, but yeah. Anyway, one thing that I want to mention is Urashiki Otsutsuki. Obviously, he did, I guess, quote-unquote, escape in this arc after he finished his fight with, I don't know, Gaara and Chojuro. So is he gonna appear in the next 2 episodes? Who knows, we'll see. He's nowhere to be seen in the manga. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Urashiki. I was about to, you know, start saying something else about Urashiki, a certain theory that all manga readers know, but, you know, it would spoil a lot for the anime onlys. Anyway, I'm really excited for the next episode. The thing that I told you about the cuts and all that, it really makes me excited. Anyway, that was your boy Hokage. Twitter and Discord links are in the description of this video. Also, link to my second channel where I talk about other anime and manga. Like, the link to that channel will also be in the description of this video. If you're new to this channel and if you're into Boruto, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.